for every quarter connection. Okay. Thank you, God. I'm worthy of my dreams and everything my heart desires. If it's in this heart, you best believe it's going to come into pass. Because that's what God said. Man. I allow clear thinking to find me without fighting for it. I don't have to fight with you. I don't have to compete with you. I don't have to take what's yours, because what's yours is yours. Because mine is laid up and it's tailor-made and it sits right on my body just right. I am worthy of seeing all my dreams come true while seeing the light and darkness at any moment. If I look up here and I see it from a different perspective, I change my life in seconds. I saw this somewhere and I said, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. All things come to me in perfect, mature timing for my highest outcome and for the good of all. Because if I win, you win. If you win, I win. We gonna always share. If God say we can't share it, we know to put it in our journal and leave it there. Money comes back to me multiplied on every dollar that was spent. Double, triple, quadruple, 100-fold on every dime that was spent. Everything that was taken and stuff I don't know that was taken. And everything that was owed to my ancestors. I'm willing to open space for things I truly want by being gentle with myself. I'm intentional with love for myself. You hear me? I've been loving on myself today. Even amidst everything that was going on. Okay. I saw this on Google and I said, okay, Google. And I said, I'm going to put this seasoning on it and make a few cakes to go with it and put some hot sauce up here. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, I remove all energy that doesn't belong to me from my energy field and I send it back to the rightful owner, cleansed and purified, no matter where we originally met. Universe, world, timeline, dimension, realm, space rock. Okay. And I sever the cords of connection. The lessons have been learned and I release you to find your own way. I call all my energy fragments back to me now. Honey, I'm like Magneto, bring my stuff back. Like a magnet, honey. I am free, I am free, I am free. Honey, I now release all energies, traumas, and patterns from my ancestors that are in alignment with my highest good across all timelines, dimensions, and realms. Okay. Honey, I'm like Magneto, give me everything they left behind. I am free, I am free, I am free, I am free. I am free to live my life. This is my life. Don't tell me, leave me alone. Boom, 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 boom. Remember that? I don't even remember what theme song that was. Don't tell me how to live. This is my life. Boom, 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 boom. Do your own life. Leave me alone. I forgot what show was that? That was in the 70s or 80s. Is you a Gen X? Write down in the comments what song that is. I sit in peace and I trust the process and I don't rush the process. Can we wait when it gets out? That got me so excited. I ain't heard that song in a long time. Ooh, that brought back memories. I think that's when them two guys was going to that college, the female college. I do speaking engagements and podcasts that bring transformation, and I also have courses and books that bring transformation, signature topics, helping visionaries reconnect, reinvent, go through the rebirth process, rise with confidence. We're all visionaries. If we put our personal, we just forgot about all our personal dreams, surviving life. Take that dream out the back seat, put it in the passenger seat, and speak life into it and speak life into yourself. Man, speak life. Speak over yourself. Woo! Donna Lawrence, come on now. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Come on now. Teaching individuals how to return to themselves, quiet the noise you got, because you can't do none with the noise outside. It's noise inside. Live boldly on your own terms. How you feel. Live that way. Guided through mindset shifts, emotional release, soul level understanding, that clear understanding, helping all of us navigate reinvention, rebirth, set boundaries, and rise into our purpose with confidence. Why? You get confidence is a missing substance in faith. You get that, it's over. Hi, my name is Renetta Cheston, the owner and founder of Life Success Results LLC, Soul Igniter, Trauma Overcomer, Holistic Spiritual Strategist, I work with the whole being from my level of training and education, mind, spirit, soul, and body. Bachelor's and master's degree in healthcare to understand and comprehend public and mental health. You got a public health problem, you got a mental health problem. Massage therapy, Reiki and sound healing, holistic practitioner, we pull out all the impurities from the rooter to the tutor. Human design practitioner, we go back to the beginning to get your purpose. We come back, look at the generational baggage and those patterns, and we start pulling them out. When I was given a task of having uncomfortable conversations with others, I knew then my path would be a little different and probably a little standoffish, because when things don't line up the way we want them to be, or when people don't do what we want them to do, we get scared, and the things that we are scared of, we attack. Why we do that as humans? Unknown, but we attack. But I didn't let that stop me. I asked myself uncomfortable questions every day. I did it today. To get out of old patterns, I do the work every day, and it's not always pretty or easy. But I wake up to confront the areas in me, in love, that need a facelift so I can go forward. You keep doing all the exercise and doing all this stuff on the outside. How you look on the inside? What will you do? What are you afraid of? Is it once you see that colonialism and imperialism has played everyone, you won't know what to do if you're not fighting each other? Because that's what the system do. Put labels on it, now we fighting each other when we doing the same thing. How about we find ways to have conversations that put a pause, to see life differently in all areas? This will cause us to quit blaming other people on the outside, because people ain't living your life. How are you blaming everybody else on the outside? You living your life. You making these decisions. Why you keep making the same decision? That's what I was asking myself today. Why we keep making the same decision and then get mad at somebody else? We blame the person underneath us, but the person underneath you doesn't have the power to change your mindset. It's the person that's hurting you. Okay. See where the person in the mirror might have truly missed it. What? We can only meet people fully where we've met ourselves. Remember that next time you say you want a real relationship. That means pulling off the mask and putting it down and no longer bringing a representative to the conversation. Don't nobody want to do that. We have many adults who were never taught how to feel safe. So they seek safety and validation on outside of them because of a plethora of challenges that occurred in childhood processes. So I ask you, what emotion from your childhood pushed you in a corner and you made a vow to not be? I hate her, I hate him, they abandoned me, she did this, she did that, they did this. Our parents did the best they could. I had to make peace with this. Our parents did the best they could. Most of them was they were children raising children. Okay. Most of them didn't know anything. And then they became adults and they could have done better, but they didn't. And you know what? You gotta release them from that. Cause once you turn 25, it's on us to heal. We can either go in the same route they went and stay in that same mess, or we can change ourselves and quit being the victim of the story and be the victor. You can be the hero of your own story. The hero you're looking for is you. You're looking for somebody to come and save you, but you are your own hero because you live this life every day. See, the vows we all made is playing out on the big stage. Whether we want to, if it's over there, it's over here. While we get to protest and speak our minds, are we helping that little girl and that little boy that need to heal on the inside? They beating on that daggone basement door. That's your true shadow. I'm being commissioned to aid in the process of sharing how I overcame everything meant to keep me from coming into my true identity. Did it hurt? Oh, yes. I had to believe in myself and God. Or you could just keep going in the same patterns. See, God is in me, in my heart. But I had to find me before I could find God. What does that mean? Let's talk about that. Why is that hurting me? Why is that triggering me? Why do I keep working in the same pattern? Right. We're taught he's on the outside of us, but God is on the inside of us, waiting to be tagged into our battles. 2 Corinthians 10 and Ephesians 6 says the same thing. We're fighting principalities, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in high places. This is when negative thinking has gone on for so long in this enormous society. That is what we call a multitude. This is how we've always done it. That's over. You can't do that no more. This is what every ascendant master had to fight against. You know what they said? This is what Jesus, Buddha, Christian, everybody said, your traditions are making the word of God of no effect. Because you are looking at the religious tradition, you are taken away from your relationship to hear a word of knowledge from God, to go forward with that. You would rather stay in religion and get your sanctimonious, I'm holier than thou, and follow these rules in religion instead of getting a relationship where you are on a journey and you get the opportunity to use your intuition to operate. The mindsets of us who complain but don't want to do the work, so we just complain about stuff or don't know how to do it. It causes a dip in morale. Most can't get out of it because it's ancestral. Yes, please show the history, the true history, yes. But at the same time, before you complain, what is the solution? Did you come up with a solution? Because if it's a viable solution, we may can go ahead and put it in right now, and everybody put it in their own personal life instead of it be a group think. If everybody starts operating in things in their own personal life and start changing the shadows in their life, and we start changing how we operate, we change the whole. We change the whole world. It only takes one or two good 20 people doing the same thing and changing their mindset, and then all of a sudden, what happens is the lights cut on and